Hi, I'm Bridget Gibson, the writer of Family Gatherings. Made it into the top 10 runners-up in Scriptapalooza 2013 screenplay competition. I'm going to answer some questions that they sent over to me. First question is, how did you come up with your idea? My idea came from events that transpired in my childhood. When my mother came out of the closet, and it was at the height of the AIDS crisis, kind of on the verge and then into the height of the AIDS crisis. And she brought in some really lovely people into our lives who I loved and adored, but society really didn't. And so it's just a version of what was happening during that time in my life. How long did it take you to write it? Well, to write it, it took just about a month. Maybe a little bit more, 2 months with rewrites and whatnot, which leads me into the next question: how do you start writing, and what's your process? The ideas really marinate with me for a while, and then I do research if I need to, and then I kind of sit down. Once after it's kind of been floating around in my brain for a while, I sit down and stare at the blinking cursor for a while, and then just kind of blast it out and write down the movie that has formed in my head. That's how I get it done. So far, so good. Is this the first script you've written? No. The first script I wrote was some short format scripts in film school. This is the first feature-length script that I finished. I have another one before this that I wrote that is still in need of a third act. It's coming. How long have you been writing? I've been writing for as long as I can remember, but screenwriting, the specific process of screenwriting, I've only been writing since film school, which was a while. So how long I've been writing scripts? For over 10 years. There we have that. And the last question is, why did you enter Scriptapalooza? This is the easiest answer. I entered Scriptapalooza because it has a reputation of excellence. And the end goal for my writing, when I sit down and write a screenplay, is to get it made into a film. And the only way, short of winning the lottery and making the film yourself, is to get it in front of people who have the power to take your script to the next level and actually get it made. And Scriptapalooza has those people reading and filtering these scripts and deciding who's going to be the quarterfinalist and semifinalist and right on up to the first prize winner. So it was really easy to make that decision to enter into Scriptapalooza. That's all for the questions. That's all she wrote, and well, happy writing, everybody.